Hello there, Omer. My name's Andrew and I'm the essay corrector here at IELTSpodcast.com. Each time you submit a piece of work to me, I'll be reading through it and telling you how well you responded to the task, how well structured your essay was. I'll be commenting on the type of language that you used and whether it was formal enough and precise enough, and I'll also be correcting your grammar along the way. So well done for getting this far in the course, and thank you for submitting these first two, so let's have a look. So skill development and creativity is essential. It can't be very essential. It is either essential or not. So skill development and creativity is essential for, I would say, for our child's personality and to succeed in life. Enjoyable activities play an important role. We play a role in things, play an important role in learning new skills and becoming more creative. We haven't mentioned reading at all here. We need to make sure that we respond to every part of the question, and this is comparing enjoyable activities with reading. And in this essay, I shall examine how enjoyable activities, such as Scrabble or outdoor games, aid the development of skills and creativity better than reading. In fact, more effectively than reading. So to begin with, there are many skills which are only approached as not quite correct. So furthered, developed, furthered, made better by doing some physical activity. This is because by only reading, no action of any sort is happening other than reading. I'm going to allow this, but I think we need to be more specific here. For example, recent research by Harvard University indicated that parents who do enjoyable activities such as never use like in place of such as. Like is for analogies. Such as is for giving examples. Parents who do enjoyable activities or who participate in enjoyable activities such as Scrabble, you can just say Scrabble. And we can just say such as Scrabble or Monopoly. So we need to say children of parents who participate in enjoyable activities such as Scrabble or Monopoly score 40% more in their exams, but also never use kids. Kids is informal. And their counterparts who do not engage in such activities don't use contractions in academic writing. Contractions are for speech only. To a greater extent than reading. Secondly, playing outdoor games with young people makes them more creative and enhances their skills. This is due to the fact that by reading skills such as patience, performance under pressure, or the ability to manage an emergency are usually not practiced. For instance, the American Institute of Children's Health has undertaken a research study on the impact of outdoor games on children's personalities and indicated that such children who play outdoor games such as football and tennis, are 30% more creative and successful in studies. Therefore, enjoyable activities are much more effective than reading for the development of creative, of a wide range of abilities, including creativity. To conclude, enjoyable activities clearly develop skills and make the child more, I would say imaginative. Realistic is not correct there. Acknowledging the positive effects of such actions, many people are now considering to make such activities daily routine, especially if they have children. So once again, in the conclusion, we need to mention that it's better than reading. In order to stay consistent through the essay, we have to make sure that we always bear in mind the question that we were originally asked. So for you, your biggest points to improve on are improving the formality of your language. We need to be more precise. So let's work on that first. What I'll do is I'll send you 3 lists actually of the most common academic words, so you can get a better idea of what sort of language is expected of you during the exam. But for your next piece, should schools be more entertaining, or should they focus strictly on education? So education in school, education is changing. This bit no. This bit should just be removed, I feel. In developed countries, education is not taught by conventional methods, but instead more entertaining activities are used. In this essay, I shall examine how amusement in schools, such as board games and musical instruments, is beneficial for learning. Okay, so let's go to your next body paragraph. To begin with, entertainment in schools is necessary for children to maintain an interest in education. This is because children do not feel bored when going to school and enjoy My one point with this, though, is that do not feel bored and enjoy their classes, really mean the same thing. So be careful not to just say the same thing twice in a sentence. Actually, another thing I meant to say about this essay is you are under the word count. In IELTS writing, part of the question is to write at least 250 words. And if we fail to do that, we will score a band 5 in task response. So it's important to write at least 250 words, because otherwise we can't be considered to have responded to every part of the question. So, for example, a recent research from Harvard University indicated that schools which have entertainment such as board games, snooker, table tennis, So we should be saying, students in schools which have entertainment such as board games, snooker, or table tennis progress more and achieve better grades. Therefore, entertainment in schools is good for educating children. Yeah, but we need to explore these ideas a bit further. What exactly is the effect? You've briefly touched on it. We're talking about engaging children in education. Children who pay more attention will likely retain more information and perform better in exams. So we need to make sure that we have solid reasoning throughout the paragraph, that we introduce the idea, that we expand it specifically, that we support it with an example, and that we explain how it relates back to the question in a precise manner. Secondly, performing in schools is not only engaging for children, it also helps to develop creative skills. This is due to the fact that education does not teach all the skills required to succeed in life. For instance, the American Institute of Arts conducted a recent research and indicated that the teaching of musical instruments in schools develops creative skills in students. That's fairly obvious, though. Children's abilities. Entertainment plays an important role in the development of children's abilities. To conclude, considering the facts and studies mentioned above, schools should not only focus on education, on academic education to be precise, they should also feature some sort of entertainment. Due to recent successes, many schools are now making entertaining activities a part of their curriculum. Cool. So I'm going to send you a few things. I'm going to send you a selection of Band 9 essays that were analysed in depth by an examiner to show you sort of the quality that's required for the exam. I will also send you those 3 lists of academic vocabulary that I was talking about to help you formalise your writing. Study them carefully and make sure you look up their uses in sentences before you try to apply them. We can lose many marks in IELTS for inappropriately using phrases and words. Or we can gain a lot of marks by appropriately and precisely using words. So I'll send this over to you now. Have a great day, Omer. I'm looking forward to your next work. See you later.